I've got an easy aspiration, boss. I say we take down the Dredge.
The mud-chute prison boat.
We crack it up. There's a bunch of...
You've
bet, but
the dredges. And watch them. If we...
Not everyone's, and our lot...
There's some lot. Alright.
Syndicate's biggest and vilest prison. It's proper. The gentry send the debtors. The Dredge has a torture. I spent some time there, so nothing. There's a gangplank from the shore near the front. No one's ever got on it. You'll want to go at night. The door on the ship is locked. Or you could try. Should all be pretty.
This is fucking madness, Johnny.
Ah, that's the spirit, mate. Our vagabonds are kept in a block near the front, but you'll have to take down the security system before you spring them. The cells themselves are unlocked from the warden's office down the back of the ship. There's a bigger block in the middle you can open the same way, full of the gentry's convicts. It would be good to set the whole place free.
And have them all shot as soon as they try to leave. Our boys can handle themselves, but the other numpties will just get slaughtered or recaptured and we'll get the blame for it.
Maybe our nutter here could help take out some of the enforcers. No one deserves to rot in that place. And if we get the other prisoners out, we're free to set the bombs and do some permanent fucking damage.
Or end up with everyone sandwiched between explosions and Syndicate enforcers. It will be a clusterfuck, Johnny. Let's just focus on getting our own lot out. Them others aren't our problem.
But the Dredge, maybe it's too hard, but damn, I'd love to see that hellhole sink. Fan-fucking-tastic. Here, 3 bombs is enough to sink the ship if you get the chance to use them. They'll need placing around the lower deck. Once they're set, you'll need a scarper. Quick. Good luck, mate.
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything.
Alright, gents, so tell me, what does the Syndicate have in abundance that we don't?
Web toes.
Herpes.
Literally everything.
No. I mean, yeah, probably. But I'm thinking of one thing in particular. Supplies. While we're choking down squirrel stew and using rock gut whiskey to treat anything from the flu to a bullet in the head, the IODS has enough food and medicine to supply both them and the whole of Westminster. I feel it's high time we alleviate them of some of that excess and put ourselves in a position to succeed. After all, health is wealth.
So what are you suggesting we do about it? And if you say a train robbery again, I swear to God.
Well, now, just hear me out. There's a train that makes up a third of the Syndicate supply line, and...
Oh, for fuck's sake, Winston. You've been reading your bloody spy comic books again. You're not 006 or whatever. Give it a rest.
Well, it's 005 actually, and what I read in my spare time has nothing to do with this. I really don't see what your issue is anyway. They have supplies, they transport them via train, we rob the train, it's simple.
It's not bloody simple. It's never bloody simple. There are far too many variables at play in a job like that. We broke even by the skin of our bollocks on the supply run to the lab, and you want to up the ante? Not a chance. Out of the question.
That's just it though, innit? You're looking at the ones and zeros of the returns from the lab. But the real intangible score of that job run is staring us right in the bloody face.
What are you on about? What, the Wayfarer? Not a bad point. Alright, fine. Here's what we'll do. Let's send the Wayfarer to strap on a tux and play international spy. And if they don't come back, we're only back to net zero on that lab run. Happy?
Seems like the more people we send, the better chance of success we'd have, but... Yeah, sure, I'll take what I can get.
Good. You should be thanking me for even agreeing to that. The stakes of a job like this are still sky high, seeing as if the Wayfarer fucks this up, the heat comes down on our heads like a redcoat's deli belly. You hear that, Wayfarer? If you muck this up and get yourself killed, I'll find you in the afterlife and shit down your throat for the rest of eternity.
Excellent. So the train passes through Poplar Station. That's where you'll be heading first. The station is a Syndicate outpost, so you'll most likely have to put down some dogs to get to the control room. Once you're there, all you have to do is switch the train's route to Canning Town Station. Hop aboard, and Bob's your uncle, you're done. We'll be waiting in Canning Town to unload the supplies. Easy peasy.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be just that simple. What could go wrong? So in case it's not the sunny stroll in the park that Winston is presenting it as, take these explosives. If we can't have those supplies, nobody can. Get me? If things start going south, even if we come away empty-handed, at least we'll muck up the Syndicate's main supply.
But securing those supplies is still the main objective. So don't go... The fat cats of the gentry struck a bit of a deal with the mangy butts of the Isle a while back, in exchange for guns, slave labour, tickets, and a promise not to kick down their doors in the middle of the night. The Syndicate supplies Her Majesty and the Distinguished Royal Court with food, medicine, and other essentials. But it's no secret that there's very little love lost between the lot. All it might take to get the gentry to double back on their little deal is a slight rock of the old boat, if you catch my drift. Something like a dashing rogue agent with a license to kill, intercepting their supply run, for instance. I don't know for sure, but there's a scene in Radfinger where 005 boards a moving train to neutralise an A-bomb somewhere in the Swiss Alps. If that's even loosely based on reality, then I'd expect heavily armed goons everywhere. And I wouldn't count on the possibility of a few trained martial arts. They'll attack you on sight, so your best bet is to go in stealth and kill them one by one, preferably with a silenced pistol. Medicine, wool, other finished goods and the like. Bangers and mash, eggs and rash. You pull this job off, and good luck, mate. The lads will see you in Canning Town. Quick, take this before Gaunt sees.
Christ. This is such a mistake.
My mother wanted me to be a farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
Guns is what we need, boss. Syndicate always have more than us. Way more. We can't win a war without enough weapons. Syndicate get regular supplies from the gentry factories. I know of a depot they run in a warehouse by West India Quay. I say we break in there and clean it out.
You must be joking. Security will be tighter than a rat's arse there. I'd have to send a whole team in to get more than... It's too dark.
I know a gal that might be able to help us, and she could find a way past the systems there. We just need someone to break in and open the load.
No, this is just stupid. I want to hurt the dogs, not do some petty theft. Anything we need... We'd be better off burning the place down. Destroy whatever's there. Fancy security and wouldn't even take much explosive.
You're cool, boss, but there's bound to be some lovely gear in there. Would be a crying shame to see it all go to waste. If we're burning a place down, then there's no harm in having some guns.
Okay, sure, but that's just some frosting. The real... You've been paying attention, Wade. Good. Take these charges, find a way into this warehouse and set them somewhere that'll cook extra crisp.
And take this old card of mine and go see Frosty Valentina. She runs a bakery these days near Millwall High Street. She should recognize... I'd go see her myself, but the Syndicate snip. Tell her what you're about, and she can sort you with some...
Waste of time. We don't...
Hey, no need to talk about Valentina.
Fine. I just want the fucking job.
More bodies getting shite done never hurt anything.
Hello, sugar. Can I interest you in some lovely ass buns? Or maybe you prefer a frosted finger? You are a saucy one. But I'm sure you came here to do more than just grease my tin. What do you fancy? Hello, sugar. Can I interest you in some lovely art? But I don't know anyone called. Oh, it's Tony? Tony the tall man. Bless my Gideon, I've not heard from him. Oh, we've had some history, I'll tell you that. What does that old devil want all of a sudden? In one sense of the word, more of a insecurity expert, shall we say. I always liked to tinker. I could never stand being told no, not by man or machine. I would always, but that was a long time ago. Those days are far behind me, dearie. But if Tony said I don't have the right components just lying around, mind. Let's see. I need you to fetch me some copper, a set of circuitry, and a bit of plastic. Then I'll see what I can cobble together. Ever so compliant, aren't ya? Well. Back so soon? How's the search? Oh, lovely. Come down my back passage, love, and I'll see how I can fix you up. Right, now show us your bits. I used to work a lot with Tony on cracking Syndicate systems, so I know, but I don't have all the crafts I used to. This card will get you through the electronic lock on the outside of the building and should put the security system into maintenance mode for a few minutes. It won't open any internal locks though, and if you trip any other alarms, then the security will reset. So watch where you put your bum about. Good luck with this, sugar. And if you see Tony, do tell him to come visit sometime. I wouldn't mind having my hands on his tools again, if you know what I mean.
What the?
You can certainly. Anything good in their pockets?
Thought I could hear him. Must have been a rat.
I'll knock you out, sunshine.
Take that, you numpty!
Fuck yourself!
Double the track, too, ain't it? That won't be bothering us anytime soon. Bothering us anytime. One's watching us. Tickets? Whatever they had, we probably need 2.
Some people just need a slap, don't they?
Don't make me hurt ya. Scram. You hear something? No.
Doesn't know how to sniff properly.
Prick.
Bastard.
Get ya for that, you prick. Glad you like me.
What the?
What?
Going down. 4. Going up.
Huh?
Watch yourself now, mate.
You bastard.
If I'm watching you, at least 2 others are doing the same. Don't try nothing.
Well done, mate. We'll take it from here. Head back to the Swan. Winston and Gorn want to have a chat. Look where you're going!
Going down. 4.
Wait.
Found him.
Please.
I can see him.
Double attracted to you, ain't it?
See my blood.
That was it. But it looked a lot tougher.
What was that?
Stay on your toes.
Pull out!
Shut it. We need to get the hell out of here.
Oi, we need to get the hell out of
I
here!
thought I could hear him. Must have been a rat.
Could have sworn we were being followed.
Snuck off to the jamming little bastard.
We need to get the hell out of here. Some jokers messing around out there. Don't test me, you little runt. Can anyone stop getting shot?
I'm just a peanut gallery. This'll be fun.
Fucker!
Anything good in there, Bucky? Almost impressed by this mess. That's over.
Hit record. Speak clearly. It's the only one you get. This is a message from the depths of hell. I ain't going out quietly. They took everything from me. If anyone's listening, my freedom. If there's any justice in this world, they won't take my spirit. Remember my name. Randall the Roundel. I doubt people really tell the world what they did here. has come. It's dark here, and the air is heavy. I can't go on much longer, nor will they let me. To my wife, I'm sorry for leaving you alone. You deserve better. Take care of our daughter, and tell her I love her more than anything. I hope one day you both find peace. Goodbye. This ain't ever easy.
Blimey, we're in a right mess, we are. Fingers crossed you can lend a hand.
Something's on my mind. You got a minute? Lots, but one thing in particular. I've been thinking about home. Where's home for you? We're in the same boat then. I'm not even sure what a home is at this point. Yeah, I do. Sorta. I've lived in so many places. But do I have the right to call any of them home? How long do you need to hang your hat in one place before it's home? Exactly what's been tickling in the back of my head. Every place that I've called home has felt like home, but some of them I can barely remember. Presumably I had parents, a loving home, but where was that? And who were my parents? And is it home if you can't even remember it? If I forget the aeroplane, the lab, Thameshaven, everything, do they stop being my home? Change? Sure. But will you help me figure out what home is? The way I see it, we start by my old aeroplane, then just take a tour of all the places I've hung me at. If I can see them all again, maybe I can figure something out.
You hear something?
Never mind.
Oh, mate, you're...
You think I'm some
Never
kind
mind.
of mug or something?
What? Nah, someone's having a bubble here. Come here, you shifty little shit. Stop, lads.
Stop the lad! Ah! Frick!
Might have found a puppy I won't care.
Funny bugger, is it? Oh, we need to get the hell out. I can see her.
Worthy of a song or three.
I can see my mum.
I've never seen a pig, but I assume this is how they live.
Thanks for letting us out, Gov. What's the plan? On it. Fucking freedom, lads. Let's go. Who's there?
Huh?
You're a
Oi,
natural.
oi.
With a few pointers from someone like me, you'd be pretty good at this.
Lucky I could see her. I could see my mum.
Nah, someone's having a bubble here. You know that? How like that? Who do you think you're messing with, huh? I can see it. You're letting me fucking
I say, who are you? Are you letting us go? Thank goodness. It is most repugnant in here, and I'm You're hardly going to take a little... Listen, dear. There's an armory at the back. but it's guarded by the Warden's watchdog. If you can jig it open, we'll have enough. Stay in this rotten... There's a canteen across the corridor, and I haven't had a cup of tea in... Ah, you're back. Are we ready to pop out? Jolly good!
Tea break's over, chap.
Where have you snuck off, you jammy little bastard?
Kaboom! Boom! Boom! Boom!
After that tussle? There's more eyes on us than an irradiated potato.
Come here! I'll get you for that, you prickly bastards.
Well, well, the hero returns. The boys came back a while ago, told me you did. The old gang's gonna be better equipped now.
Enough of that. I want to...
Oh, how's she holding? Oh, she is a cheeky one. Well, well, if things...
This is making me fucking sick. And you could forget about things settling down. But never mind that.
Very nice. You done well. These supplies are going to make...
Listen to you two mugs. Clapping you. The Syndicate still stands. A couple of crates of guns won't bother. Pathetic. What, 2 groups of enforcers on top of you and you just waltz back in?
Gordon fucking Bennett. That's some moxie you got there, mate.
I'll say, well, I'm glad you're on our side. I wouldn't want to go up against someone as fucking...
Something like this deserves a special reward. Here, have this, pal. It's that laser rifle I showed you earlier. I've been tinkering away at it, and she's a right daisy now. I hope it serves you well.
Right. Well, that's a happy ending and a half.
My mother wanted me to be a... farmer, but I get my hands dirty in other ways.
You beautiful bastard. You did it. Look at this score. I knew you'd come through. Gort may have doubted you, but I knew. I could tell you were the type of shit-kicking outlaw that could roll into town and take control of the situation. How was it? Did you throw anyone off the train? God, I wish I could have been there. Holy shit. 005 issue 7. Neutron ball. Goose pimples, mate. You're my bloody hero. Here, take this. I was saving it for a special occasion, but clearly you've earned it. Anyway, thanks a million for pulling this off. You have no idea. I'll be able to start up a makeshift hospital for our injured. Assign someone to be a full-time chef.
Yeah, well done. No doubt these supplies will... However, you didn't disrupt the supply line between the dogs and Westminster like I asked. Another train full of...
If disrupting the supply line was that important to you, why didn't you just come right out and say so from the beginning?
When I need you to know something, you'll know it. Until then, don't even think about... Besides, you should be thanking me. You got your shipment of toys to play with because I gave the bloody order. Seems to me like you've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, well, fair play, I suppose. There's a lot to do, and the sooner I get to it, the better off we'll be to execute. Thanks again, Wayfarer. Here.
You're back. So, what happened? Get in, that's bloody brilliant. You have to tell me, how big was the explosion? How fast did the dredge...
You fucking plonkers. Don't you see what that means? The Syndicate... How many of those other prisoners sank with the ship?
Hear that, boss? The Dredge is dead and we're the heroes. That'll raise our reputation through the roof.
Not fucking bad. The Syndicate will be seething about this. You've turned a shit show into something salvageable. I'm impressed.
If you hang around,
I'll say. Here, Dredge Slayer, take these. It's good to have a comrade that shares my love of blowing shit up.
Well, onwards and upwards. What's next? Let's take a breather, lads. Wayfarer, come back in a few days. I need some time to think.